exciting stuff. One of the guys at my gym, who's also a member of the photo club, invited me to go to photograph cranes tomorrow. The bird, not the construction equipment. There's a lake about an hour and 15 minutes that way, where thousands of cranes gather every year, and we're going tomorrow before sunrise. So packing up, getting ready. I've rented a 500mm lens, and I'm gonna bring this to photograph with my old Canon. First time photographing birds ever. It's gonna be super fun, and especially to photograph it on film is gonna be something. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's a dud. We'll see. So on my way to pick up the lens, I'm lucky enough to have a Scandinavian Photo in the town where I live, Borås, and they have a really good selection of rental lenses. And the one I'm picking up, the EF500 f4, is going to be a superb lens for bird photography. This is cool stuff, and there we are. I know this place doesn't look like much, but it's one of Sweden's biggest photography retailers. So I brought my camera house just to double check that it actually works. This is exciting stuff. For a lot of people, this is not going to come as a surprise, but this thing is a beast. It even comes with its own bag, and it's quite heavy. I took a few test shots inside the store just to make sure that it works with the EOS 5 Mark D4. So I've realized that it's probably not a good idea to arrive at the lake tomorrow without having actually tried lens. So I've come here to a little forested area, and here it is. I'm gonna try the focus. I'm gonna try the performance and take a couple of test pictures just to see how it works, and what I can expect from tomorrow in terms of weight and the speed of the zoom and all that kind of stuff. Super interesting, and I think I found a good little spot here. Here we go, this is the full extent of it. It is almost as long as my arm, and it's heavy. The internet says that it weighs about 3.2 kilos, and I'm not gonna second guess that whatsoever. So I've got a first little verdict. Can you actually shoot landscapes on a 500 f4 lens? I'd say yes, you can. But the framing is crazy. It's like everything is so close. But here's one of the first test shots that I took. Ooh, look at the definition on that thing. And here it is in full resolution. But oh boy, you can shoot landscapes, but it's a different kind of landscape, that's for sure. Good morning. The first obstacle is done. I'm awake. It is still pitch black outside. The time is 4:35 a.m. We have about an hour and a half in a car to get to Hornborga, where all the cranes are gonna be. I'm awake and I'm happy for that. This is the start of the adventure. And there's a little wintry surprise. All the windows are covered in frost. But we're used to it. This is Sweden. And what's really scary is that I actually woke up from a dream. There we go, the light's better. I woke up from a dream where I'd overslept, which is not fun. And then when I looked at the alarm, I had 3 minutes to go before it was gonna rain. So, okay. So we've made it to Lake Hornborga. There's a spectacular sunset happening, and there's a lot of people. There's plenty of trailers and RVs, and we're gonna get our stuff set up and yeah, find a good spot to get some cranes. Right, so all the warm clothes are on. It's -3 degrees Celsius. What's that, like maybe minus, 30 Fahrenheit. The lens is on. Sunrise is happening. This is fun. Exciting stuff. It's gonna be a gorgeous morning. So you're also gonna get some Swedish in this video because I'm here with my friend Erik, and he's been here before to take lots of photos. So I actually have somewhat of a private guide to have a great first experience here. So a quick little rundown of the stuff that I brought. So obviously you saw the lens yesterday from the earlier in this video that I filmed yesterday. I brought the GoPro to show the point of view. This is the old film camera, and then here is the and now it's paired to the 50mm. There's also a 24/7. But what I really wanted to show you was this. I am not alone. There's a bunch of other people here, and I don't know if you can actually hear this from this video, but the cranes. This is a really cool cranes sitting in a ditch with like a big ass lens. Lots of photographers all along this road, and all along this side as well. Watching the sun come up, and the cranes are really there on this crest and all the way over here. It's spectacular. It is cold. My fingers are freezing. But so much fun, and I've got some really good photos. Så. God morgon Erik.
God morgon, god morgon.
Hur står det till idag?
Ja, en lysande dag vid Hornborgasjön med tranor och soluppgång.
Ja. Får du några bra bilder då?
Det hoppas vi. Det brukar bli bra.
Ja. Det är en fantastisk soluppgång.
Vad tycker du själv?
Ja, men det här är ju ett jättehäftigt första äventyr.
Ja. Välkommen till det här träsket utav fotografering.
Ja, nu blir det nya långa objektiv, dyra grejer.
Ja.
Men alltså stressen, det är ändå ganska stressigt att fota tranor.
The fear of missing out är stor.
Yep, it's real. Ja, nej, det är quite something det här alltså. Och kolla här står en häftig litet campingekipage. En motorcykel med husvagn från Norge.
Plats med objektivet i husvagnen.
Ja, exakt. Erik's help has been invaluable today. Without him, I definitely would not have found the good itinerary to make it around this place. There are just cranes everywhere. Supposedly today they're quite far away, sometimes they're closer. But I've got some really nice shots. But there's going to be a lot of culling is the word in English, to sort through and delete doubles and photos that are too similar. And finally I'm starting to warm up. It's probably been an hour since the sun came up, and the battery in the EOS 5 is out. I have another one, but yeah, finally the fingers are starting to warm up. They count the cranes each day at dusk as they fly into the lake. So there we go. We've packed up and we're gonna head back to the car and drive back home. I've used up the memory card in the GoPro. I've used up one battery in the EOS 5, which usually lasts, I don't know, 2,000 exposures. And it feels like I've walked maybe 3 or 4 kilometers. But now I've warmed up, the sun's out, the fingers are out. I'll put the links to this place in the description, so if you ever want to come, yeah, just be mindful of catching the sunrise. It's early. This morning it was 6:40. Last week, before we went into summertime, that would have been 5:40. So you gotta be here early. So the photography bit is done. I'm back home. Sun is still shining, so now comes the administrative part. Putting all the stuff on the computer, going through all the photos, culling the photos to get the good ones. And then there's some normal office work to be done today as well. Some meetings with clients and stuff. But if you're ever in the neighborhood and you like birds, or even just like being outside and having stillness, calmness and slower pace, then going to Lake Hornborga to see the cranes, boy oh boy, especially at sunset, it's really nice. But yeah, check out these links.